Hey everybody. So I decided to do a half episode, for lack of better descriptor words at the moment. I'm getting kind of sleepy, but I'm also about to go under the weather, so I figured, may as well have something else put out while I'm feeling good. So I wanted to show you what I've kind of done so far before I decided to do the half episode. So I gathered the 20 cauliflower, the 20 turnips needed to upgrade this workbench again. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. And now I have access to tier 4 stuff, which means that I should have gotten pumpkin aubergine, which looks like an eggplant. I got some apple saplings, ash saplings, oak saplings, spruce saplings, and frozen spruce saplings, which the ash and the oak are the two trees that I wanted to be able to regrow. The essence of life, it looks like I get 6 essence of life for every cauliflower grown, 6 for every turnip grown, which can be helpful. I have now unlocked the tavern planter, which will go perfectly in the barn that I'm building. So I started making rough outlines. I'll probably put cows, pigs, and sheep in these ones. And then I'll put like a chicken coop out here. At least that's what I was planning on doing. This out here will have farm space, hence the predetermined path here. I'll probably do farms out here, and then maybe on this side I'll do outside paddocks, like for horses and stuff. I don't know if there's anything else that I can put in a paddock. Maybe I'll try to get some moss horns. I don't know how well that'll work, but it would be kind of cool to have. So I haven't done any more than just the rough outline, which I may work on here, but I need more of this basalt cobblestone. But I've also started predetermining the path will go out here, and then we have it loop around the house this way, and then this will go to the mine. That's almost done there. And then this one, I'm thinking of making a path all the way to the Forgotten Temple Gateway. But I don't necessarily plan on doing that right now. Just kind of in the works, trying to build up the town, make it look nice. The town for one, or town population one, I should say. I am currently I'm just gonna finish this off real fast, just because it's almost done. I almost need a new pickaxe. It's not the end of the world. But right now, I was just gonna kind of strip mine, try to get my myself down to a level that produces some ore. That follows the standard. Once this pickaxe breaks, I'll just go up like that. I'll just go up here, toss it, build a new one. Oh well. It's really not a huge deal. But I figured at least this way, you guys are able to see some of the progress that I'm making. I don't plan on doing any exploring or hunting, anything like that. Just mining, some building, mostly farming. I'm trying to be able to convert some fields right away as soon as I put them into place. I'm trying to convert them to the eternal seeds right away, so that way I don't have to keep replanting them and spending the life essence on them. I would also like to get the tavern planter pots so that I can set it up in the barn as just something that I can go in and harvest every couple of days. This way I just build up some infrastructure. You guys get to see me do it, so you don't have to sit there and assume that I'm doing nefarious things to get it done. It's just some boring, grindy work. This cobblestone will come in handy for any future builds. I'm also planning on doing a little traveler's tavern build with the Arcanist's table and the Alchemist's table. I gotta figure out how to incorporate those into the town. I could do a wizard tower, but it seems kind of goofy. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do for those yet. But there's plenty of decorative stuff that I want to do. I want to make this kind of set up like a town. Even though it's just me, why not build a little town rather than cramming every single workbench into one workspace? Make it a fun little journey every time I want to go and craft something, which I am sure will get boring fast, but you know, it's part of the fun, just building stuff and enjoying it. I'd like to try to start growing some of these other trees to see if there's any different kind of wood types or roofs that I could be using. Obviously, since this is all vanilla, all exploration mode, I should say. I was gonna say survival, but exploration mode. There's like I gotta take progress more slowly than I would if I were just, you know, playing by myself for fun. Who cares if you cheat when you're by yourself? It's whatever makes the game fun for you. I am also trying to reach out to a couple people, see if they're gonna pick up the game or not, and if they do, I'd like to see if I can't get a little server going with them, see if we can't make our own SMP type thing. I know there's quite a few people out there doing that right now. Obviously, if you join the Hytale Discord, you've got people that are looking for servers all the time and offering up their servers to everybody. It's just, the community is great on this game so far. Everybody's already looking forward to working together, collaborating. There's PvP servers going up already. What's really interesting is that there's even some people that are they're making solo leveling or Sword Art Online. I know that there's a server out there right now where they're already, I think they said they're already 25 floors up, where they're remaking the floors of the dungeon from that anime, and each floor already has at minimum 14 million blocks for their server, which is insane. So once that goes live, I will be incredibly interested in checking out some of these larger servers, just kind of see where they're going with it. It's really impressive how quickly people have gotten into this game and how fast they're taking advantage of the built-in tools for modeling. It's amazing. Devs have done such a great job with this project. Which, you know, I know that because I have an affiliate code, yada yada yada, it just sounds like I'm hyping them up and trying to get people to buy the game, but honestly, it just comes down to it's really refreshing to see a passion project be able to take off and have such a supportive community right from the get-go. I mean, when I heard about the game and I heard about it being called Minecraft 2, I was like, you know, I've been playing Minecraft for 16 years now. I'm really excited. I mean, I haven't been doing YouTube for 16 years. I started playing Minecraft when I was 9. So that's depressing. But like at the end of the day, I was intrigued with the game, and I was really excited when I heard that they were actually going to be able to bring it into existence and not just talk. So I'm really pleased with this game so far. Yeah, it's got a couple quirky bugs. Who cares? It's early access. But with this dev team that's already putting out updates and hotfixes constantly, I don't care that it's early access. Yeah, okay, there might be a couple bugs. I'm pretty sure that's how we lost Reggie. But like, I can give them grace, and I don't even have to work to do it, because it's just one of those things where it's so impressive what they've been able to accomplish and how much they care, that I don't care if, I mean, I'll be kind of sad, especially since I'm recording this world, but I mean, I've seen some people in the Discord ask about why their house got deleted when they traveled too far, or their worlds got corrupted, and you know, it just is what it is. It's an early access game, but I really don't care. I'm just happy it's here. I'll restart as many times as I have to. I'm not pressed about it. I will be sad though, because I would be sad if my recording world got deleted, because, you know, I haven't found a good way of making that transition smooth of keeping a series running. You either, like, from what I've seen, you either have to end your series and private it on YouTube, so when you put out your next one it doesn't get confusing, or you've got to come up with different clever names. I don't think I've ever seen a way to seamlessly translate it into, yeah, my old world got deleted, but now here's my new one type thing. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not planning on letting this world get corrupted. I will probably lose a lot more pets and farm animals to distance bugs or whatever could be going on, but at the end of the day, I'm just having fun with it. I haven't stopped playing Minecraft. I'm still playing it on the side when I don't feel like recording and whatnot, but I think as far as these games go, like, it's just my favorite genre. I really like playing survival crafting games, and I like when they're simple enough where you're not having to sit there and, like, I was really impressed with Green Hell, but I'm just really glad I don't have to sit there and check my body for leeches, or try to figure out a tiny little scratch on my calf that got infected, that sort of stuff. Like, those games impress me, but when it comes to something that I can just mindlessly play after a long day at work, kids are down in bed, it's great. I love it. Oh, okay. Well, that's gonna make my mining a lot more difficult. No. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. I do have plenty of blocks. May as well hit this up, drop it on the ground, and I'll go pick it up in a minute. I lost my train of thought. This kind of messed me up. Come on. Drop, please. There we go. Okay. Well, this is gonna hurt. Oh, that hurt a lot more than I thought it was going to. Whoa. Okay, there's a dungeon down here. There's iron. I think this is where I need to be to build my staircase. I'm not planning on doing anything with that. Dungeon? I don't know what that is. But there is a lot of lava down here. I think maybe that's more copper. Ah, yes. This is where I needed to be. Cool. Alright, well, there's no ability to place under. Which is unfortunate, but... Ow. Oh, I thought that rat was coming for me. Which I wouldn't mind. I need the leather. But or the hide to be created into leather. Let's see about building this staircase down some more. Potentially, this is gonna be ending in the world bottom. Let's just go ahead and make that so it looks kind of on purpose. And we'll go ahead and bust this up. Bust this up there. Like that. Go ahead and break that. And we'll put that there, just kind of for a decent transition. Oh, I forgot to hold control. I want to put that there, and pop that down. And let's go ahead and keep it moving with this. Obviously, I'm gonna need to start just farming the resources that I need to get here in a minute. But for now, I can at least kind of make this area accessible. I am excited about that iron right there. It's been so difficult to try to find any. Oh, there's a bat, there's a goblin boy. Okay. Well, this is gonna be really cool. Let's go ahead, knock this out. And then we'll start the staircase down again. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not getting snuck up on. I don't really want to die for a second time, especially in a half episode. That would be a little goofy. I'm not doing anything particularly dangerous either. But you also can, you just have to do what you gotta do. There's a possibility. I should probably call it here. I think it's back to nighttime. Let's check my messages. I had like 5 people get back to me. Got a lot of cobble down there. Pretty happy about that. Harvest this wheat. And grab that. And I'm going to... What's the turn in for lettuce? 33. I think it's 3 per. But we're just gonna go ahead and get this all planted up. I think if you sleep and you have it, planted, it will grow all the way. Not positive on that. Not yet, at least. Let's do that. Grab the watering can. Get this all watered up. Oh, empty watering can. Get this all watered up because at the very least, then it's growing 2 times the speed. And toss that in there, toss that in there. And we'll just go take a little snooze. Toss myself in this bed. Oh, it looks like everything does grow overnight. So if you plant something right before you sleep, well, not everything grows, which is kind of ridiculous, but who am I to complain? I mean, it's kind of inconvenient that I'll have to come back over here, but not the end of the world. Alright, none of these other ones are ready yet. I got 57 more. Light essence of life. I need 30 aubergines, which I am pretty sure are just eggplants. And 20... So potentially 60 essence of life from just that small crop of... Not small. That was not a small crop. Not a small crop of lettuce. Let me go toss more copper in the furnace. Go over here, throw this in the tanning rack. And let's see here. Anything going on out here? No, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like anything's going on. Alright, basalt cobble. Let's see about placing some of this down. Or filler. And I'm gonna get some kind of gradient kind of going on. I need to, I didn't realize I made these 4 blocks wide on accident. And we'll start just going down this path, this. Let's see here, what is going on this? And from here, we'll throw some mossy cobble in there when we get some. But at the very least, we can get some of this place down right away. Nope, that one needs to come out. And it'll go there. That way, we stay on track with everything. And we make it look nice. So I'm thinking about doing, like, the tavern. I don't know, I was thinking about either right here or right over there. I want to make a proper graveyard for Reginald. It's sad, but we need one. And we gotta figure out town lighting. I also learned the hard way that if you break any blocks underneath the chest, it'll break the whole chest. So there's that. I didn't want to make a big mess with all the chests that I have just sitting there. As you can see, the building materials chest was already a victim. Place that there. Yeah, that looks good. This side needs a little something. Right here. You know what? Right here as well. Alright, so we need 2 more basalt cobble for right there. Yeah, this looks good. Go ahead and throw this down. And then I will just find more dirt to fill in right there. I will get the basalt cobble somewhere from down there. I'll grab some basalt cobble and then we'll finish with the nice looking the nice texture for the cobblestone path for the town. But while we have this going on, we can at least do that. And you know what? For this one, I've decided I'm just gonna hit it all kinda as much as I can with cobble, and then I'll come back through and give it some texture and design. And obviously there's other stuff that I can do that I will be doing at some point, but for right now, my brain is on its last 2 brain cells. Okay. Well, 250 stone blocks were just used. Let's go ahead and use 98 more. Put all this down. This... oh, my bad. That needs to go away. And then I gotta make stairs for down there, and the whole thing becomes tedious quite quickly. But I don't mind. I don't mind doing the tedious stuff. I just don't like doing it all on camera because it's just kind of boring watching me run back and forth between workbenches to try to get the stuff that I want. Throwing down design ideas. Stuff like that. But at the very least, we now have full pathways. Except for those 2 blocks right there. And... oh, I need to throw that there. Ashen logs. Okay. Let's at least kind of finish working on the framing. Real quick. Oh. Hold on. I want to at least get them all to 3 high. That way I can start judging a little bit more how many more I'll need. But boy, am I bad at math. Okay. Let's go add 1 more to all of them. That way the ceilings are not all that cramped. And throw all this. I love the block reach that I have too. Build reach is very nice, not having to sit there and just crouch over the edge all the time to get anything done. Oh, and I'm out of ash. So we could cut down that tree, but part of me thinks I should find one of these other trees over here to cut down. Oh, you know what? Those are all ash trees over there with the kind of bluish leaves. Oh wow. Wonder where that goes. With the bluish leaves over here, that way I'm not just destroying the environment around my base too much. I can create saplings for all these trees now, but my only problem with that is I'm not producing enough life essence for me to feel comfortable with that as my solution. Yet. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick all that up. I might try to see if I can find another ash tree. Or another decently sized one. So that I'm not wasting a tree. Got 116 logs of it, which is a good start, but I'm also going to need... oh, interesting. I'm also going to need planks. Planks from the tree. I want to make sure that I'm not having to run back and forth all the time, especially if this is where I have to come to get my ash trees now. I don't want to be back and forth, spending the whole episode running back and forth on something silly like that. Random oak log on the ground. You know what? While I'm over here, this is a really big oak tree. It would be nice to just be able to stock up on the logs. It goes by pretty quick because it's a 1-to-1 conversion on all of the logs to planks and stuff like that. I mean, it is nice that it's a 1-to-1 conversion on making chests, but as far as like actual planks go, kind of rough. You need a lot of wood to do anything. Alright, so from that big oak tree, I got 203 oak logs, which is kind of insane. But we're going to cut down this tree too. And And then of course there's always the root system that I could be going for all these trees, but then that just creates a big hole in the ground and I don't have the dirt to fill it in. Stuff like that. I don't want to get too close to that because that looks like it's actually got stuff in it. I don't know. Let's cut down this ash tree too. It is small, but may as well. May as well get all this stuff. Not pass up any resources that it drops, even though I don't really know all of the uses for sticks. 4 more ash logs. Alright, let's head back home. Start working on that barn a little bit more. I would eventually like to start getting the animals over there pretty soon. Oh, there's a rock bird. Or whatever they're called. Yeah, there's cows, chickens, pigs, all the animals, sheep. All the animals are near me, so I'd like to be able to start getting them into pens and harvesting from them. There's some moss horns over here. Can I know what you guys are? Is like eagles or something? I think there's a lot of bears over here still, so I should probably move along. And as always, I'm starting to pick up all the wheat near me that I can find. That way I can just mooch off of some free essence of life. As we do. As soon as possible, though, I would like to start replanting the forest. I don't like completely destroying my environment. I know I'm flattening out a lot of space here, so it seems like... Where did I get a wheat seed eternal bag? That's pretty cool. Did I get that from one of the... just the wheat crops that I picked up? It's pretty awesome. I didn't know you could do that. Alright, let's go ahead and sort that so it looks nicer. Harvest the mature lettuce. 13 lettuce, 38 doohickeys, essence of life. 300 essences of life. I have 111 right now. Yeah, that's gonna be a minute before I can accumulate that much. I love this feature. Being able to jump up and mantle from that high up is pretty awesome. Go ahead and pop it over here. Kinda build this up this way. Toss it over here. Let's see here. I would like to find a you know what, we're gonna do it like this. Yeah, that way when you walk in from the front, you can see that there's a loft area up here. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just gonna go ahead. We're gonna make this piece 2-story. And then in the middle, it's gonna go up 1 more level. So it'll be 3 stories in the middle. Make it look all pointed. 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a quick stop here. Do that. Build this across. Don't want to take fall damage, so. Yeah, I forgot to take a stop. Let's see. Go ahead and build this across. And alright, so now that we're done with this side, we need to 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just start doing the same thing over here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'm out of ash again. Oh no, I'm not. Alright, cool. I still have 100 more. I wanted to do that there. Put this over here. Just throw all of this down. Try to get it going in a good way. New memory collected. Pigeon discovered. I climb so high I'm able to reach the birds. Go this up. And I will probably leave the rest of, you know, filling this in and whatnot for the next major episode. Oh, jump up. And I forgot to do the crossbeam there. Then I gotta figure out what I'm doing for the roof. This one. Is this the same as? Yeah, okay. So that's the same as oak. I do have a lot of oak now, so I could probably just switch out the oak for the hardwood roof. I do want to see something, though. Let me go... Oh, I should have used the oak for that. Oh, I'm a dummy. How does that look? I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do the steep roof. And then I'll do the shallow roof once it kind of gets to the edge. Oh. I tried it. Okay. So let me go ahead. Builder's workbench. Let's do 20 of those, 20 of those. And you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. What else should we do? I'm just planning on doing the roof right now, I guess. And I'm planning on... No. Just go back here and do this before it's all covered up. Come back out here. No! No thank you. Oh, of course you would. And then throw this down. That's interesting. The way that you go up on the roofs. It's like a weird like ladder effect. I don't know if that's intentional or if it's a bug, but interesting nonetheless. Go ahead and toss these down. Alright. 4 of each left. Which we can start adding towards the total that will need to go up onto the roof. At the very least, we've got more building blocks to throw in there. Let's go ahead and... Dang. Why does it always just try to quick stack the sticks? I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with all those. Okay. Well, I think that just about does it for this half episode. I gotta figure out how to smooth that out just a little bit, but once I do, we will be in business for this this barn. So I hope you guys enjoyed this half episode of building, mining, and farming. If you liked it, don't forget to comment on your favorite part or anything that I mentioned today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you plan on picking up the game or you are interested in picking up the game, please feel free to use my affiliate code down in the description. It supports me and it supports the development of the game. So the support is greatly appreciated. I'm losing my train of thought because I am running out of brain cells to offer up to the recording entities. But other than that, I think that's about it for me. Stay tuned for the next episode. I plan on... I don't know what I plan on. Probably working on the barn some more, or at the very least, we now have a new cave to go explore. So that's probably what I'll do. But I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.